All right, y'all, man. It's your bro Humble Ugly 2 times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble Ugly 2 times. Now, look, that's what they're talking about. They prayed on your downfall. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, feel me, no cap. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Bro, y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show me love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love, always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ugly 2 times. I'm going to say that one more time. If you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ugly 2 times. Also, with my consultations, you do have to pay. My consultations are $100 for an hour. Now, let's go ahead and get more deeper to the video. Now, look, right? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. These people, they preyed on your downfall. They wanted you to fall, bro. They didn't want you to rise. They wanted you to fall, and they wanted you to stay there. They didn't want you to get back up. They wanted you to stay there on that ground. Right? These people, they wanted to destroy you, bro. They wanted to be you. They want to be you. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just say what it is, bro. They want to be you. They may not ever tell you that verbally out their mouth, but they will show you it with their energy. They want to be you. But they don't have the balls and the confidence and the energy and the type of aura that you carry to do what you do. They seeing you happy. In other words, they seeing you vibrating high. They see you living the life that you want to live. They seeing you doing good. And they feel a way about it. See, when people look at you, when people first see you, when people get their first impression about you, you know what they be thinking in their head? Who is she really? Who is he really? Who does he think he is truly? Who does she think she is truly? He think he know everything. She thinks she know everything. You know how many times that I heard that in my life? You think you know everything, huh? You know how many times I've heard that in my life? You think you know everything. And I've never once in my life, in this lifetime, I've never said I know everything. It's never came out my mouth. You see how they try to project on you? You see how they try to lower your energy, try to dim your light? They want you to feel bad for knowing information. They want you to feel bad for being awakened. They want you to feel bad because your third eye's open. They want you to feel bad because you're awakened, because you're one of the chosen ones, one of the ancient ones, ancient souls. These people tried to prey on your downfall. Like I've recommended y'all before, man. I don't recommend just telling everybody go dream. Not dreams, take that back. Whoa, not dreams. But, you know, your goals and stuff like that. Because a lot of people, they start whipping up in the kitchen. They start whipping up that witchcraft, trying to put that witchcraft on you, trying to mess with your goals. Right? Trying to make you feel lazy and feel unmotivated, even though motivation ain't a real thing. These people don't want the best for you, bro. I know it may seem like it. They put on a good mask, don't they? They don't want the best for you at all, bro. When was the last time they gave you some real positive advice? Something that you could actually use to help change and better your life for the good, for the better? When was the last time? But like I said, they want to be you. So they want to keep you around. They want to keep tabs on you. In other words, they want to be nosy. They want to see what you got going on. They want to try to figure you out, as people be saying. As we be saying. Maybe so. You see what I'm saying? They didn't want you to, they wanted you to be, they wanted you to be down 24/7. They wanted you to become unconfident. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to become unconfident with yourself. Because confidence goes a long way, bro. I'm not going to lie. It goes a very long way. Because I'm going to be real with you, bro. You could not be a woman's type physically, but if you got the confidence and the charisma, bro, she'll work with it. She'll date you. A lot of women will. Vice versa. A lot of men will as well. Bro, I'm being so for real. Seriously. Confidence can take you a very long way, bro. For real. Talking to myself as well on that. It goes for myself, bro. But look, bro. They wanted you upset. They wanted you to be vibrating low. They want control over you. They want control over your life. They don't want you to be feeling good, bro. They always watching but never supporting. They just in the crowd and in the back somewhere, but they want the first. They always watching you though. They be quick to watch you when you fail or when you lose. Ain't no such thing as losing. But when you feeling good, when you know you doing good, they get quiet. They don't got nothing to say. And if they do got something to say, it's something negative, backhand compliment. Oh, you did good or whatever. What you mean? Did I do good? Do you think I did good or I didn't? What you mean? Right? Because they antagonists. An antagonist is a person who don't know what side they want to pick, or they do know what side they want to pick, but they want to pick both sides, or they don't know what side to pick, or they're just bored. Maybe so, etc. Maybe so. An antagonist is a person that plays both sides of the coin. They playing as heads and tails. You thinking they playing tails, they playing heads. You thinking they playing heads, they playing tails. But in reality, that person playing heads and tails. They playing tails and heads. But they got you thinking they playing one side of the coin. They playing both sides of the coin. These people want control over your emotions. These people want control over your emotions. They want control over your energy. They want control over you, dog. They want you to chase after them. They want you to think that you're in the wrong, but in reality, you're not in the wrong. You didn't do anything to be in the wrong, bro. Don't let these people manipulate you, bro. Don't let these people get you out of character. Continue to keep moving forward, bro. Because that's what they want. They want you to get upset. They want you to chase them. They want you to feel like you really did something, but in reality, you didn't do anything wrong. Right? They want you to do something that you normally do. They want you to do something that you know you don't even do. These people tried to put witchcraft on you, bro. They tried to put negative spells and negative affirmations on you, bro. They tried to slow down your process of success. But yet you still stand. Yet you still grinding. Yet you still putting in the work. Yet you still being high vibrational. Yet you still being positive. And they're in disbelief. Seriously, they're in disbelief. They're like, we done tried all these different things. We done huddled up in groups. We done did witchcraft in groups. And she's still not giving up. He's still not giving up. We done tried manipulation tactics. We done tried this. We done tried that. And they still doing this. They still trying to keep really focusing on themselves. Because I'm going to be real with you, bro. A lot of people, when you tell people, if you tell somebody like, yeah, bro, I want to do this. I want to be great in this, da-da-da. A lot of people don't think you're going to be great in that, bro. Why you think so many people be shocked when somebody does something that they've been saying they was going to do 8 years ago, then they do it 8 years later? Oh, man, I can't believe you did it. You right. You can't believe I did it because when I told you 8 years about it, you couldn't believe it. You could have believed it, but you didn't want to believe it. When you become more successful, you might want to be mindful of the people that's really shocked when you made it. With whatever you made it. You already made it, bruh. In life. Like, what you so shocked for? You acting like you really didn't think I was going to make it. I mean, not make it, you done already made it, but they're acting like you wasn't going to get to this level. You said you was going to get to this level a long time ago. Now you here. Words are powerful. Words are spells. Words are manifestations. Words are attraction. I would have never thought. What you mean you would have never thought? Now, I thought it was going to happen, then it happened. What you mean? All right? Be mindful of your circle. I'm telling you, bro, from experiences, bro. Sometimes it's best to have a small circle, if no circle. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of people are distractions. A lot of people are energy vampires that want to drain your energy, right? You around these people. Once you leave, you feel drained, you feel tired. But before you was around these people, you felt good, you felt high vibrational, etc. Man, just be That recommend y'all to be very mindful of the people you have around you, bro, for real. But look, man, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleUgly2times. And I'll catch y'all females on the next one, man. Peace.